Okay, Becky, we are here. Welcome. Welcome to our new project, Motherhood, from Nest to Best. I'm Olgi La Torre.
I'm Becky Brose.
I'm very happy to have you here listening, to have you here recording. It's going to be a great project that's going to really heal our hearts. And thank you. Thank you for sharing this space here with me.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited that we get to bond through this and not only that, heal our own hearts, but help other moms heal theirs.
Absolutely, exactly. That's the purpose of it. We need to speak about this unspoken feeling about sending our kids to college and that next step of motherhood. It's a different feeling, a different stage that we are both going through, and we are very happy to share the feeling of this experience. It's the next chapter for us.
Yes, it's emotional, but yet super exciting. And thank you again, because honestly, we have a history.
Yes.
And it's funny how God puts us back together.
Connecting us.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Moving
It's
forward.
Insane. It's insane. Well, thank you to our sponsors here. Paramount Signing Services, Paramount Home Inspections, and Apple Tower Title and Escrow that facilitates us this project and this space to be here recording.
Yes, very exciting.
Very exciting. Well, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so my name is Becky Brose, and I've been happily married for almost 20 years. Our anniversary is coming up now, December 17th. And I am a boy mom of two. I honestly never wanted kids before I got married. That was like a point of contention between me and Larry. But I ended up getting pregnant, thank God, 4 months into our marriage, and quickly got pregnant with the second. So my sons are 16 months apart. Chase is 18. He's the oldest and my college freshman. And then Jake is 17 and a high school senior. And
right there.
Motherhood has been an adventure. It's gone way too fast. But throughout the journey has been entrepreneurship. I started out in construction as an estimator and then found Beachbody and have been working on online businesses ever since, network marketing. And now my husband and I are building Paramount Home Inspection Services. Plus, I'm a signing agent, which thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to work with Apple Tower Title. And here we are, still building businesses.
And connecting again.
Connecting and having a great time.
And what's incredible, sharing our stories, the next part of our stories.
Yes.
We're storytellers.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay, on my behalf, I'm Olgi La Torre, also a mother. That's probably my first hat. I'm happily married 23 years ago to Danny, which we both run Apple Tower Title and Escrow. We have been doing the business together for 11 years now. Same thing. I want to say a mompreneur. It's the new word for moms that really work.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. Similar story. Well, I really took a little while before I got pregnant. It was 4 years. But you know what? Now that I recall, when I got married, one time it went through my mind not having kids too. But I don't know what happened that I ended up with 3. Yeah. I guess that, it was a stage of life. So I had 3 kids. I have my college freshman, Andre, which he is 18. Then I have a junior at high school, Sofia, which is 16. And then my baby, which is Julieta, and she's already a teenager, 13. So it's a fun age. Motherhood, same thing. I feel it's been a roller coaster. I was a stay-at-home mom. Thankfully, I was able to stay with them. I was an interior designer, so funny. We're related to construction. Somehow.
Yeah.
Even though when I got pregnant and my first son was born, I was like, okay, you know what? I really want to just stay at home. And we managed for me to be able to stay at home. I found the online business for me to feel productive being a stay at home mom. So that's when I found the home fitness business. And fast forward, my kids are grown up at school. Then I had more time for me. So I started working here. Side by side.
Thank God you did.
No, I know. I
Because
know.
when I started the notary signing agent, then we reconnected. We reconnected because of real estate, and we've been seeing each other ever since.
Ever
so
since.
it's been amazing to like our journeys to be intertwined once again.
Yes, exactly. It's insane because well, that's the next point, how we met. And we met through our previous businesses. We both were in the same boat, moms that we wanted to feel productive, and we met through that fitness business.
Yeah, and our Latina crew.
And
right?
our Latina crew.
Yeah.
And I remember, I mean, it was a while before we actually met in person. But I think I followed you on your Instagram probably since the first day I signed up with Beachbody. I'm like, oh my God, yes, this is the people I have to follow and this and that. And then we met on one of the summits, and you were like the Latina image, and your speech. I mean, so it was. I mean, we were always kind of. I mean, I've been following you since forever, and then life
and
just
then, through our friends we kind of connected and hit it off, and here we are.
Here we are. And you've been connected to Apple Tower, and we are connected with the signing with Paramount Signing Services for what? I think it's
a year.
It's gonna be a year or more than a year now.
Yeah. So it's exciting.
It is exciting to see that how life has been working, and today it has us here sitting sharing this.
Yeah. I mean, when you told me about this idea, I was like, I feeling, like I needed a way to serve.
Yes.
A different vehicle, because I'm still coaching women on their nutrition and with the peptides and support groups with physical fitness. I love that. That's like my passion. But this new stage of having a college freshman that has gone away and that missing piece.
It's a missing piece.
It's a missing piece. I feel like part of my heart is missing all the time.
Yes.
When you approach me with this idea, I'm like, there's so many women out there that they don't have the connections, maybe. They don't have the community. They don't have, maybe we've invested so much time in our own growth.
Yes.
That gives us a little bit of, even though it's still painful, it gives us a little bit of education on how to maybe approach things a little differently. I feel like we've leaned into each other. And I think this is going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
To help that woman who maybe doesn't have the community to help her push through this time.
Absolutely, Becky. I feel how I told you at the beginning, it's an unspoken feeling. Nobody talks how hard it is to send your kid off.
Yeah.
Nobody. I mean, like, why didn't they tell me? Everyone tells you, oh my God, where's he going? He got accepted and he applied to this and that. And is he getting ready with the SATs and the essays? Nobody tells you, hey, you're going to cry. Hey, it's going to be hard. It's going to hurt. I mean, I even have friends like tell me, oh my God, it's such a relief. It's one load less of laundry, one less basket less of laundry. I'm like, okay, yeah, that worked, yes, but I miss my son. Nobody tells you how difficult it is to send your kid off to college.
No, it's not really spoken, or maybe I just missed the messaging. I don't know, but I don't think anybody, and I've done reels about this recently, like no one can really prepare you for what you are going to feel.
Absolutely.
Because it's the dynamics of your family, and it's just something that I like how you positioned it when we were talking about it earlier, that it's kind of like postpartum.
It is. It is.
It is. I never really thought about that, and it's true because you're stepping into this new time of your life, and I don't care how many books you've read because you can read all the pregnancy books in the world.
What to expect when you're expecting?
Right? Does that really tell you? You still don't know until you know.
No.
And this is every day is a new feeling that we have to deal with. Fears. And anxiety, but then at the same time, you're proud.
Yes.
So it's like this mixed bag of feelings.
It's exactly like that. It's exactly
a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. That's the best description. You go up, you go down. Then he calls you. I mean, the other day I was telling a friend, like, I wait for that phone call like I would have waited Danny when we were dating for that phone call.
Yeah.
And when the phone rings and it's his name, my heart goes like, oh my God, he's calling me.
Yeah,
it's a feeling of, I don't know, of love maximized. I don't know what is it, but and then I'm waiting the whole day for our conversation. Yeah. So I mean, it's just a nice feeling, but it's a tough one. And you have, what I have been doing is embracing it and feel that feeling. It's okay to feel sad some days. And that's why I also started sharing it on my social media to bring it out there, because when it was like 6 p.m. the first days, it was horrible. I would feel I was going to cry my eyes out. I couldn't imagine the idea of almost serving dinner with one less on the table.
Yeah. Dinner time is hard. It's hard for me too.
Hard.
It's hard for me too because luckily my parents we always had dinner together.
Yes, yeah.
Here come the eyes.
Here, it's gonna start getting tough.
And we haven't even gotten to the questions yet. Luckily my parents, they taught us to have dinner together every night. Yeah. So Larry and I have always done that. We've always had dinner together.
It's I think it's the same thing. Growing in my house, it was like priority.
It's priority.
To have at least one meal all together. And nobody would start until everyone was sitting on the table. So I kept that.
There's an empty chair.
An empty chair there. Oh my God. Yeah. It's
even
hard.
From how much do we cook now? I'm used to cooking a certain amount of food, and now we have more leftovers. No, yes. It really changes everything.
Changes a lot the dynamic at home.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's tough, Becky. But we are speaking it out.
Yeah.
And helping a lot out there that are listening.
It's exciting to really serve because I think women need it.
Yeah. How did you prepare? How was that first weeks of preparation prior to the big day of dropping him off?
So, oh my God. It's so funny because, he didn't want to go away at first. I remember a year ago, he was a senior and he said, no, I want to stay home. And I was like, selfishly, oh, thank God. Yes. Thank God. But months later, and Larry and I asked him, like, how did you make that change in the decision? Mm-hmm. And he kind of did pros and cons, which I'm really proud about. He evaluated and he's like, I really want to give myself this opportunity. So Of course I'm proud that he did that. But when he graduated and then summer came, I found I'm very much a procrastinator, and I avoid. When I don't want to deal with something, I kind of avoid it. So you don't look like a procrastinator, Becky. I left it till it was like 2 weeks out is when I was like, okay, now I feel the pressure.
Okay.
That I'm not ready yet.
That is happening.
And we need to start. And honestly, I think we could do a whole podcast.
Oh, yeah, just of the preparation.
Just on the preparation, but we won't go too deep today. I used the resources from UCF. They have guides, moving guides. I printed everything out because I like to check things off. I asked you for some advice on clothing and
20 underwears, 20 pairs
specific.
of socks.
I like specific. We literally were like, Chase, count the underwear.
1, 2, 3,
Do you get 20? We did that. And just like I tried to put the emotion, get it out of my head
Me too.
during these weeks
Me too.
of preparation, because honestly, I didn't want to burden him with this sense that I was hurting.
Yes. Yes. I was protecting him of what I was feeling too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make him feel sad or that I was pushing him to
Yeah.
pack, like, hey, you need to pack, because I didn't want him to feel that I was pushing him away. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it took a while to finally pack the bags. Same thing, the buying and the shopping. Amazon, one whole checkout and boxes and boxes. At
Yeah.
some point, I was like, I don't even remember if everything came. So when we got to the dorm, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
What we got, and if something's missing, I mean, thank God for Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah.
But same thing, and I was like, Andre, we need to pack. Andre, finish doing laundry. We need to do, and he was procrastinating. He was a procrastinator.
Chase was procrastinating too, because I found myself like, Chase, we're leaving in 2 days. Here's the list that Augie gave me, and I printed it. I'm like, this is we gotta start. And we went on a cruise at the end. When was it? At the end of June. So when we got back, I felt like, okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. But then when I finally got myself mentally in the state where we needed to go, Larry would tell me, I think you're nesting. Like when you're about to give birth.
That you start cleaning and
I
collecting.
started cleaning and organizing. And we did a lot of Target shopping. Target had a great college promotion.
Yes.
And we got a lot of great sales. So you got to pay attention to that time of the year when they start, like college, because they do have a lot of promotions. So my garage was full. I had to look at this stuff every day.
Yeah, everything was...
I sufrir.
Oh my God.
I was suffering every day because I'm working out and looking at
the
all
boxes.
the stuff.
Same thing. I had the packs of stuff, and then like, oh my God, I haven't ordered a toilet paper. Let me order a Costco big thing of toilet paper. It's a whole year. Let me see. I mean, it was a huge shopping.
Yeah. So when I got ready, then I started nesting. And it was like, wash the sheets and, put everything in those giant blue bags. Best thing ever, those giant blue bags.
When you said, I'm washing his sheets so that he could take them
and the towels
with a home scent, I cried. I cried because I did exactly the same thing. The towels, the blanket, everything. I washed it. I folded and put it on the blue bags, that amazing blue bags. And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly how I did his baby bedroom, that we washed everything.
Yeah.
Everything smelled like new. And oh my God,
how
at
funny.
least,
the parallel of when
of,
you're giving birth, when you're about to bring home a baby.
It's just the same. I mean, the same thing.
Similar.
The baby's coming home. Now you're sending the baby out.
Yeah, sending your baby out into the world. So yeah, it was just a matter of, I think, being organized is really important.
It's basically, no, I mean, we didn't overbuy that much stuff. I was like, let me get there and see what we have. Maybe I have to end up returning more stuff or buying more stuff. I don't know. I mean, we had the basic, which are the blankets, the sheets, the towels, and all that stuff. But then, of course, he missed some stuff. So over the next week, we sent it. I mean, it was pretty simple, the organization, but there was a feeling on that packing. And then when the final day and here we come, the controllers.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, Andre, this is the day. I only have 2 hours to finish packing everything. We need to have everything ready because tomorrow there's not gonna be time. So we went into his room. We printed out the list. I'm like, give me 20 underwears. And 1, 2, 3, of course, the 20 underwears, 20 pairs of socks, and everything, the shirts. No, this one, yes, this one, no, this is too ugly. This is the old one. So we put everything out on the living room, and I saw that pile of things. And all of a sudden, I'm like, okay. So now let's go again into your room and clean your room, organize your room, and take out whatever you need out for donations. And you should take that out and that out. You don't need this. It's like, Mom, you're pulling me out of the house or what? It's like I'm not gonna come back or what? I'm like, no, no, no. Big meltdown. No, you're gonna come back. I'm not even gonna touch your room. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I even once got asked the question, so now what are you gonna do to his room? Are you gonna do your gym there or convert? I'm like, absolutely
No.
nothing. That's his room and it will be his room forever.
Yes. We didn't touch it.
No,
I mean,
I even redecorated.
not me. I wanted the same. I'm like, the same.
I
But yeah,
moved the
it was-
things around. I hang in some stuff. And so when he came back, actually the first
Yeah.
time, the first weekend after he had left, he came to the house. He said, Mom, I love my new room. I'm like, well, I'm glad you love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, but the packing was insane.
Yeah.
And what about that day packing the actual car and drive? You
Yeah.
had to drive. Where's your son at?
So my son is at the University of Central Florida, so about 3 hours away. That week I was really emotional, but the day that we drove, that morning, I cried pretty much all morning. My parents came.
Yeah.
My parents came to the house to say goodbye to him and to pick up Roscoe, my dog, to stay with him. Sorry.
Oh,
And
my God.
it was
This
I just couldn't stop crying that day.
Me too.
I could not stop crying. I cried the majority of the road trip. Quiet. I don't think Larry and I said 3 words.
A word in 4 hours.
I was so emotional. And it's just, I think for me, it's this, not having control of the situation anymore, but the fear of the unknown.
The fear of the unknown.
I had in my head, and this is maybe something that most moms deal with. I had this fear of, what if he doesn't like it? What if he finds himself alone? My
Yeah.
son is very much an introvert, like me. We are okay being alone.
Okay.
It doesn't bother at all.
Okay.
And I think I had this fear that he was gonna be in his room alone. All the time, and which is one of the reasons I'm really happy he didn't take his video games and
Okay.
his PS4
Because he's out.
because he's studying or he can watch a show, but he's not gonna be in there all day long playing a video game like he would tend to do at
At
home.
home. Exactly.
So thank God he left that at home.
Okay.
But it was all the unknowns and my mind spiraling
Yeah.
on all the things that could go
Could
wrong.
go, I mean, I think that's a normal,
It's normal.
Thing in us moms to always think of the worst
Yeah.
or what could go wrong. I mean, of course, we're very positive of the good things.
Yes.
But okay, what if this happens? So let me tell him this so that he'll make sure he doesn't take this or that or doesn't accept this or that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at some point it's like, oh my God, there goes us again with trying to
Control the situation, which
Yeah.
we should, as moms, also be a little more confident in our parenting,
Yes.
right? We were there for our kids. I've never really been a helicopter mom. My mom taught me and my sister to be independent.
Independent.
Figure it out. Accept responsibility for your life.
Yes.
Advocate for yourself. So why my brain likes to spiral into catastrophe, I don't know. But there was a moment where someone on Instagram, because I did get people who were offering advice. There were a couple that I didn't appreciate. But it was a lot. The undertone was, remember who you raised.
Who you raised, exactly.
And my son has, and I'm sure yours too, he has a great heart. He has a great head on his shoulders. He's responsible. And he knows the difference between right and wrong. Right. And I had to really just say, you know what? I need to have a little bit more faith in him. Faith in my own parenting.
Yes.
And bless and release that he is going to figure it out.
Yeah. That we raised good kids too.
That we raise good kids.
We raise good kids. That's a relief. And in this couple of weeks that they've been out, I think we have shared the experiences that we say like, oh my God, that makes me feel proud of the son I send. That releases me a lot of that anxiety. I mean, we've experienced a lot of good things seeing our kids out.
Yes.
So
Yes. I'm
yeah,
proud of
but
him.
yeah, me too. Me
You know,
too.
for us,
It's
the one
recap.
thing I wanted to mention is that this is just a talking point that I had personally. One thing I didn't appreciate on social media is the mom competition.
Oh,
So when I say that, I mean, oh, he's only 3 hours away. Mine is going to wherever, 5 hours away, a plane ride away. And
yes.
there was a moment a few weeks before we started buying stuff and packing where I honestly I went on Instagram and I kind of like dropped it, like, stop telling
Tell
me
me. He's
that
out.
he's 3 hours away, that he's only 3 hours away, and that it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, well,
For me, it's a big deal
it's a big deal,
because
and
he's not in my house.
it's not in my house.
So
Exactly.
this is something that I think more moms need to be a little more aware of, is that this is not a competition on who's hurting the most
No,
or how far my kid is. Bottom line, it could be 3 minutes. They could be just in the same town.
even commuting.
They're not in your house. And that for me was
The point.
the point.
The point, exactly. Even if a student commutes, I mean, on my side, my son is even closer. And I got that same piece of advice. But you can literally go have lunch with him. My son is studying at Lynn University in Boca Raton, which is exactly 43 minutes away from home. And at the beginning, same thing. He didn't want to go away. We pushed him a little to take the decision to live in the dorm. Same thing. He needs to get involved in that college life.
Yes.
For me, it's just an experience for a kid, especially on the first year, to live that college life, that college experience, especially our generation of kids that were COVID kids.
Yes. Ours were
were the real COVID kids
Yeah.
on a real life transition. They transitioned from middle school all the way to
During
high school
COVID.
during COVID. So a big
Yeah.
disconnection there.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
if you give these kids the option to go to class, come back home, and sit on a PlayStation, that would have been my son.
Yeah.
So we pushed him a little bit to live in the dorm, and today I say it was the best decision ever, even though it hurts, even though I still cry when I come into his room. But I feel that I took the right decision as a mom, pushing him to live in the dorm. He's 43 minutes away, but exactly, I got the same advice. You only have it there for you can go have lunch with him. He can come over the weekends. Yeah, but he's not sleeping under my roof.
And dinner time.
And dinner time, and he's not sharing with his sisters. His younger sister is only 13, and she's not gonna be finishing up her teenage years growing with his brother at home. I mean, and that hurts. That really. I mean, if if I think it like that, it's like, yep, Julieta will graduate, will finish in the next 4 years being 17, and she missed that big teenage years without his brother at home.
Yeah.
I mean, tough.
Yeah.
Tough. But yeah, I remember and on before we get on to the actual moving day at the school, on the day that we started packing the car, that we were gonna drive 43 minutes to Boca Raton to drop him off. So I start packing. A cousin of us told us to get his car, which is a big pickup truck. So we very appreciate that. We throw everything in the car. And all of a sudden, my son started like, okay, Mom, I need to go get this. Hold on. I need to go to a bathroom. No, hold on. So he was back and forth. So I'm like freaking out because we had a time to be there. And we had to be there at 2:30 sharp. And it's already 1:15 and we're still in Weston. So I go inside and I see him walking around the house. He would go to my room. Oh my God, Becky. And I told him, like, what are you doing, Andrew? We need to go. He's like, Ma, hold on. I need to say goodbye to my house.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, Becky. At that point, I look at him, I just hug him, and I'm like, Andre, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
This is your house. You're just moving it temporary. You'll be back.
Yeah.
And it's fine. You can be back. If you feel the need, you can come back. This is your home. So he hugs me. So I waited outside. He finished walking the house, I guess saying goodbye to the house. I don't know. He comes out, he jumps in the car. On my side, my daughter, my second daughter, Julieta, the little one, she was already in the car ready to go because I had promised a Starbucks stop. So she was excited for that. But Sophie, they're very close. They're very close in age. They're 18 months apart too. And she was on such a tough attitude that day that at some point I'm hysterical. And I told him, you know what? This is hard for me. This is hard for you. I appreciate if you make things easier for us. It's hard for your brother. Either you're going to come with us and cooperate, but you leave that attitude at home like now. So she's struggling with me. She didn't want to get ready. And all of a sudden, I'm like, my God, she is having such a tough time.
Yeah.
So I go back inside. I get her out. I hug her. The hysterical me inside starts to let it go. So we jump in the car. It was a smooth drive. We get there. We got Starbucks. Everyone was happy there. And the unloading like started hitting me like, okay, this is real. I'm dropping things here. And my biggest fear, Becky, was, he was going to share a dorm, a three-bed dorm, not a 3-bedroom. So it was 1 bedroom for all 3 beds, a regular dorm with a private bathroom, and the closets, the essential. So I'm like, his roommates, I've never met them. I just know their names. We didn't know anything about them. So my biggest fear, like, please, hopefully they're going to be good friends. They're going to be good kids just like him. I prayed so much for that I can tell you today that when I met them, it was like, whew, my anxiety completely disappeared on that side. The fear completely went. And it's nice to see that I think it was an answered prayer. That's the way I say an answered prayer, because his 2 roommates, 2 amazing boys, just like him, great personalities. They have done such an amazing friendship in a month? Not even a month. So a lot of the anxiety released that day.
Yeah, Chase, when he decided on UCF, luckily he had a guy, his name is Cole, that he knows from Columbus at his school, and they were going. So they kind of paired up, and which gave me a little bit more ease, because at least he has one person that he knows. Their situation's a little different. They have like a dorm suite. They all have there's 4 boys. They each have their own room. It's 2 bathrooms. And then the other 2 boys are from South Florida. One of them is from Weston. The other one is from Hollywood. They met, I don't know how, on Instagram. I don't know. They kind of pair up on Instagram.
Yeah, they start pairing up, exactly.
And thank God. But for us, like, I was really emotional driving up. When we got there, I kind of calmed down. The day of the move,
how was the
one
craziness?
tip that I will say is go early. If you can do it early. For them, they had a scheduled time. Ours was on a Friday, so we drove up Thursday. That way we were already there and we were calm. We weren't rushing on Friday. But also, we beat the rush of people moving in Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so you drove on a Thursday, you moved in on a Friday, and then you stayed the whole weekend.
We stayed till Saturday.
Did he stay sleeping In
Friday
the
night.
exactly, he didn't went back to the hotel
No,
with you.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we beat the rush of everybody trying to move in during
Unload
the
the
weekend.
elevators, everything. Yeah.
So it was really smooth. We were the only ones in the dorm suite. So
Okay.
all the boxes, well, actually, that's not true. Don't take the boxes. We didn't take boxes. We could do a whole episode on moving and
Just the
tips.
moving.
But we took a dolly. Larry has all the equipment, and it was smooth. Moving everything in, we did it maybe in like 2.5 hours,
Yes, us too.
and had the whole suite to ourselves. It was nice. We did videos, we did pictures, and then we just walked around the campus. That day, because I was so busy and just like in the moment of getting things done and organizing, I kind of put the emotion to the
Me too.
side.
Me too.
That
That day,
day.
I felt happy that day doing the whole organization, the whole get a cart. For me, that was a good, like those like beach carts.
Yeah.
Because my God, the cart was busy. I mean,
Yeah.
so I'm like, you know what? Let's pack the cart. Let's take our cart. So we took our cart, and
Yeah.
that helped a lot. Of course, there was a lot of help in the college.
Yes, they have it down to a science, those people.
I mean, they have volunteers helping care,
Yeah.
and everyone was with such a good attitude
Yeah.
that the moment we opened the truck on the unloading zone, we started, and everyone was like helping. Where is this? They had everything organized. Room this, go to that room. It's this building. They will help you there. They will give you the keys there.
Yeah.
So we got onto that door with all of our stuff, the cart, everyone helping. And I felt happy at that point when I saw that. I mean, it's very nice because they have the dorms all decorated, the hallways all decorated, the doors with the signs with their names. When I saw that sign with his name, I was like, oh my God, just God, please come with us inside this dorm. You go first, we follow. And we made it to the dorm.
Yeah.
We were by ourselves. The other two roommates had already set up, but had gone out to a quick Target trip. So we were the five of us setting up and organizing. I did his bed, everything like home.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how is it right now, but I did my best. Then his sister organized all the cleaning stuff, the clothes and everything. I mean, it was a nice day organizing him. My husband took care of all the tech, the computer and everything,
Yeah.
his desk and every little cable. He rolled it up. Oh my God, that was his freak side, his control freak side with all the technology. But yeah, that day was a happy day. I want to say
Yeah.
a happy day.
Yeah, we had a good time that day. And Jake, my son, my youngest, went with us.
Yeah,
So
it was a family thing.
Yeah, we needed the help too because,
Of
that
course.
way we could get it done faster.
No, exactly. And on my side, school had already started for my girl. So I'm like, I am so sorry. This is a family situation. It's a family thing. Mark them absent, but these two girls need to be here. So, and I think it was important for my girls too, not only because I have a junior that is going to college within the next year and a half, to see, a little bit of the college life, but I think it was important for them, to see Andre doing good, settle good.
Yeah.
And for him, it was also good knowing, okay, my sister did that for me. She hung the pictures for me. We made it a family thing. And
Yeah.
it was very, very nice. Of
Yeah,
course,
I
we took
agree.
the pictures. He decorated his room. Then one of his roommates came with his mom. So I was able to meet the mom. We immediately made an amazing click. So when I met the mom, I was like, oh my God, finally. I knew the moment I met the kid and the mom that it was a good match for my son. That then I met the other boy and I'm like, oh my God, they're like the three amigos.
That definitely eases
It's-
your fears.
Oh my, no,
knowing
absolutely,
that-
absolutely.
yeah.
Not only because you want them to have a good experience with a roommate because basically, that plays a whole lot of decisions, and they're having a good time. They're having such a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
So
then
how was it on the day of the goodbye?
the final hug.
That day was
it was very emotional. Although my son didn't. I mean, I think he was on a stage of I don't know, like he was emotional, like happy emotional. That when we hug him, okay, Andre, goodbye. We have a picture that my husband and me are just hugging him all over, and his face is like, "Save me, save me."
yeah.
So of course I mean, I cried a little. I hugged him. I blessed him. Okay, Andre. Well, we were seeing him the next day.
Yeah.
Because we had a parents cocktail or something at the school. So okay, but bye. See you tomorrow. Okay. So we jump in the car and we go into the car and we're like, no words.
Yeah.
No words.
I feel
Driving
that.
to Weston, back home, getting home. It was a feeling of feeling tired for all the preparation. It was a good feeling that I had left my son in good hands. A feeling that he was okay, that he was happy, but a feeling of absolute loneliness or absence, or I don't know what's the word, but it was hard getting home
Yeah.
to that first night.
I had pictured that goodbye in my head a million times. And the drive, the 3.5 hour drive, I had imagined that.
Yeah.
And fear of that,
Fear
of what it was
Fear.
going to feel like, what it was going to be like. And I had seen on Instagram some, people, there's so many accounts, by the way, that are just
That
about
just
preparing your dorm and whatever. And I had seen someone, a mom say, just say goodbye in the dorm room and go. But our situation was different. We kind of like we decided that to leave on Saturday and not prolong the
goodbye,
thank God,
exactly.
because we had nothing else to do. We were just like wasting time.
Wasting time, yeah, exactly.
So we decided to leave Saturday. We went to lunch, but there was the only way I can describe it, between the four of us, it felt like a pressure cooker. The four of us were on edge because we were all like waiting for the goodbye
For the
moment.
goodbye,
and we were all stressed out. Like you could feel it.
You could
You could feel the anxiety building in the four of us. So we went to lunch. So we weren't in the dorm. And I told Larry, I said, I think it's best that we don't go back to the dorm. There's no need
No.
to go back into the dorm, to park, to go through, put us through this again. We were already out. And honestly, I felt like Chase was gonna be fine, and he needed a moment
Yeah.
to like just be,
Just
and to like, okay, like now it's time for me to move on.
Exactly. You
So,
can go. You can go.
I think we all felt like, okay, this is the time. So we drove back to where his dorm building is, sorry. And there's like a bus drop off roundabout thing, and the cop let us stop there for it was fast.
Fast.
Thank
Fast.
God.
Thank God. Sometimes you just needed to be in and out.
It was rip the Band-Aid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cop said 5 minutes, and we all got out of the car. And the moment I got out of the car, the ugly cry face, I couldn't help it. His eyes started tearing up, and I was like, oh my God.
No, it's
And my husband cries for everything.
Oh.
He cries for Publix commercials. So Larry's trying to hold back the tears. Jake tries not to show the emotion, but he's never not been with
his brother.
with his brother.
Yes.
They're only a year apart. So
Same thing.
we drove off, and I kind of tried to, watch him all the way. We really didn't say a word.
No, it's
For like an hour, and all you could hear is the sniffles. Me and Larry,
Yeah.
the sniffles all the way. And then it was just like I had to, okay, this is the moment where I have to get it together. Like,
and
he's gonna be fine.
yeah, and
Let's think about what
That,
if this is amazing? What if
exactly.
this is the best decision for him as
Mm-hmm.
a young man to spread his
Just
wings?
exactly.
And from there it's just been a roller coaster, but that moment where we said
That
goodbye
moment.
was really
It was really
difficult.
really hard.
Not what I imagined, because
No.
I honestly didn't think it would happen in a parking lot, but
Yeah.
I think it was best that way. So however
I,
it plans out, like, just it has to be brief, and it has to be
yeah, with not, I mean, that's not, I think that was not the time to tell him, be careful, don't do this or no, that
no.
is a moment.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you. You're going to do amazing. Call
Yeah.
me if you need me. And I mean, just do your best.
Yeah.
Do your best. You
Yeah.
hug and your heart in million pieces, but I think their heart was also shaking, although their emotion doesn't express it that much.
Yeah,
They
that's true.
probably didn't tear or I mean, but you could that I could feel my son like trying to avoid
Yes.
even the eye contact.
Yes.
When
Chase too.
yeah, even when we go back the next day to the parents' lunch that we had, I'm getting to the college. We're parking, and I'm with this emotion, like I'm gonna see my son. I mean, like if I haven't never seen him, like in how many months, and I text him like, "Hey, Andre, we are here parking. That we have like 30 minutes before the event starts. Mom, don't feel bad, but you know I'm here in the dorm with my friends. We're hanging out, finishing hanging on some LED lights." And I felt that stab directly in my heart. Directly in my heart. But I took it cool. I'm like, hey, day 100. It's fine. No,
Yeah.
no explanations. We're going to be here probably like around 5 o'clock. That was a whole parents' event day. Don't worry. Take your time. Don't worry. We're going to be here. It's fine. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
But I turned around. I went to the bathroom and meltdown. I'm like, my son just tore my heart. I mean, it's just that, I mean, a very weird situation. Of course, we had a good time in the event. When we were going out home, well, we saw him a little moment when he crossed from his dorm to the cafeteria to have food, and we were there, so we say hi to each other and bye. When we were leaving to come back home, I call him like, "Hey, Andre, where are you? Come out because we're leaving. I just want to say that was the final goodbye."
Yeah.
Mom, I'm so sorry. Please don't get mad at what I'm going to tell you, but I don't think I have time. We have a meeting that starts at 6, and it's already 5:30. I'm like, you're like 10 feet away of the meeting. Can you please just come? I mean, that would be my control, Mom. Like, you either come now down and say goodbye to your parents because this, and that. But I was like, hey, cool. No explanations, Andrea. That's fine. Go do your thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll talk later. Have a good time. Shut the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. This is hard.
Yeah.
Silent all the way to our house.
Yeah. Again, there's no preparing.
No preparing.
There's no preparing for this. It is just something you have to deal with. This is reality.
It's
like
reality.
we raised them.
For this?
Look,
Yeah.
when I was pregnant with Chase, I got the best advice ever. And this lady who's older than me told me, you raise your kids for the world.
Yep.
Not for you, not to be comfortable, but so that they can go with other people and they can live their lives and they can be social humans and be independent and free. I raised my kids like that. And here is my oldest son deciding that he wants to go live his life and create his life.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
hard because you're used
No.
to being the decision maker,
Everything.
the rule maker, the everything.
Everything, Becky, everything.
Being and you know, sometimes I could be a little bit of a dictator.
We are. We tend to be, we are Latina moms,
Yes.
men.
And now you're faced with this, I have to be a coach. And I can be a mentor now.
We get
And I think the biggest thing is that open lines of communication is having that you can tell me anything.
Yeah.
If you have an issue, I'm here to help you and guide you.
Pick up the phone.
Just call me. And that's where we get to evolve. And this is why we're here.
Why we're here.
We get to evolve our role where we're not telling them what to do anymore.
No.
We can guide them.
Now we can watch from the outside.
Now we watch. And again, now they get to create their own path forward.
Their own path. Yeah. Exactly that. That's it. We are evolving onto motherhood on another perspective. We set them to life. We gave them the tools.
Yeah.
They're walking on their own.
Yeah.
And we get to watch that.
Yeah. And so far, so good. I'm happy to
report.
I
have to report. So far, so good. And yeah, ready to watch them succeed. They're going to do amazing. And they're going to be amazing professionals, amazing human beings. And we're going to heal, Becky.
Yes,
we are going to heal.
And we're going to try to help as many of you as possible. We'll take you on this journey with us as we figure it out. Because we're just, 3 weeks in?
3 weeks in, yeah.
3 weeks in.
And still so much to share. We couldn't fit everything in one podcast, but we need to get a little bit deeper onto exactly what the feeling of the empty nest is feeling like. It's a normal feeling, I guess, but nobody prepares us for it.
Yeah.
Nobody tells us exactly how it is. But we're
doing our best.
We're gonna heal ourselves, Becky.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
I'm so happy we're here, sharing, crying. Putting all this experience out, writing the next chapter of our motherhood lives. I'm so happy to share it with you. And we're ready. We're ready, Becky, to share it with the world out there.
Absolutely. And, it's just one day at a time. We're going to move forward. We did want to thank our sponsors again. Yeah. Apple Tower Title and Escrow, Paramount Signing Services, and Paramount Home Inspection Services for making this possible. Absolutely. What a good time.
Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much for sharing the space here. And thank you all thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching.